Iranian missiles streaking through the sky last night once again, as the US and Iran traded blows following the downing of an American helicopter near the Strait of Hormuz. Iran says it targeted US bases in the Middle East. American officials say they struck Iranian air defense and radar systems. A flare-up both dramatic and contained amidst this fragile ceasefire. Neither Iran's regime nor President Trump want a resumption of all-out war. Neither side wants to leave any aggression unanswered.
We must come out of this state of neither war nor peace. War is certainly not in the country's interest. But that does not mean if they seek to violate our dignity or encroach our land and territory, we will surrender or back down.
Meanwhile, President Trump talked both of more strikes and the possibility of peace.
But we hit them hard yesterday, and we're going to hit them again hard today, in case you miss it, in case you don't turn on your television set. And we'll see what happens with the deal. We were really close to a deal, but they keep tapping us along. They keep playing us for suckers.
In Lebanon, there's no sign of a supposed ceasefire, with heavy Israeli attacks on the south of the country continuing, and Hezbollah firing at Israeli troops. The conflict here further complicating the already stalled talks between the US and Iran. And fresh Israeli evacuation orders are pushing yet more Lebanese out of their homes. 1 million have been displaced, many in shelters, others just in tents on the street here in Beirut.
10 years old?
Yeah. Jude and her brothers come from Qiyam, a border village that's now largely been destroyed.
At night when the strikes were happening, it was terrifying. We would all sleep together in the living room. We could hear the drones above our head.
After 3 months living in a tent, her father, Rabia, is exhausted and furious.
I feel like going in front of an Israeli tank that's sitting on my land and telling them, kill me, do whatever you want. And I place my fate and my children's fate on those in charge, on those who have left my children like this, while their own children are living in the most luxurious hotels. We've had enough. We've reached our absolute limit.
But for now, there's no end to the tears, no end to the grief. Close to 4,000 people have been killed in Israel's attacks on Lebanon, including more than 130 paramedics and healthcare workers.
The young man they're burying today was a volunteer with a paramedic organization established by a political party that is allied to Hezbollah. But international law is clear. Deliberately targeting healthcare workers is a war crime, irrespective of their affiliation.
There was a strike on the paramedic center. Ali was trying to take our injured colleagues away in an ambulance when he was targeted too.
There's been so much killing here. How does this conflict end?
The land requires sacrifice, and the land must be irrigated with blood. It is never satiated.
This is a temporary resting place, a cemetery just outside Beirut, for families unable to bury loved ones in their own homes in the south because of ongoing Israeli attacks. Hezbollah flags adorn many of the other graves here. How much more blood will flow in this country and across this region?